know today's Sunday, right? Just making sure. Happy Place Aquatics. Welcome. Sunday. We is in the fish room. Did some things down here today, moved some things around, changed some lights. I just did some things because I was bored. Cleaned some tanks. Yeah, it is Sunday, unfortunately, guys. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I've been off for 4 days. Yeah. So we got Slim Tim who's fired up and thinks today's Friday. Got Raph in the house. What's up, Raph? My favorite alien brother from another alien mother. Got flatbed in the crib. Can't believe it's December. Yeah, well, you want to hear something funny? So if you look at the first 3 days of 2025, they fall on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. First 3 days. And if that is any indication of how the year is going to go, I think I'm just going to sleep through it. Yeah. Because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what the F? WTF. Yeah. Year's already wrecked. What's up? Bit of flat. What up? Living the American dream one nightmare at a time. Remember, folks, nightmares are dreams. That's what it is. There's not really a guest tonight. I'm just winging it. It's what it is. For you guys that missed my live stream the other day, thanks to Mystic Pets, Jim now has stickers. Got my own stickers. Yay, got stickers. Oh, God, you guys in that roll tide shit again. Ohio State lost to Michigan. Woohoo. Who cares? It's a fish channel, all right? I should talk about fish stuff or should I just do Jim? You guys tell me. Jim does Jim. This may get ugly. Just saying. If I do me, it may get ugly. Just saying. So I'm gonna pull my own live stream up so I can watch my own stuff. Because God knows I'm gonna be here a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna quite do 2 hours tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not feeling it. Haven't really been feeling this YouTube thing a lot lately. That's why I haven't made any content. I mean, really. We got a whole bunch of crybabies and just all kinds of shit. It's just all kinds of shit. You got people out here, jumping in other people's live streams, starting shit. I mean, why? Whatever. Anyway. So, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I ate more turkey and stuffing than I'd like to admit. Then I messed around last night and made a whole bunch of homemade macaroni and cheese. I actually made more than 2 people can eat. So I guess I'll be eating macaroni and cheese for a week. At least it's homemade, though. Ooh, excuse me. I think I'm getting sick. My ears are blown. It's all kinds of shit. Oh, well. My God, you need to back away from the pumpkin pie. Slowly back away. Just back away. For some of you guys that don't know, there is a new tank sitting right here beside the computer. I've got a 55-gallon sitting here. Put sand in it last night. It's got a heater and it's got a hang on the back running some polyfill so I can clear the water up. and I'm moving these guys into it. So we got Berto in the house. What's up, Berto? Guys, like button. Let's hit that thing. Smash it. Come on. Let's just beat on it. Beat on it like Flatbed's beating on that pumpkin pie. Oh, this is going to be sexy right here.
Well, howdy.
Howdy there, partner. You got the hat on.
Boy?
Bro, I'm not even going to lie. You popped up with the hat. I got a full-on show.
I mean, it happens sometimes.
I mean, full-on show.
I'm prepared for it.
Man. I love you guys so much. You guys just keep unsubscribing on my channel. Keep doing it. You guys are just going to push me right into doing what I want to do anyway. I will take this bitch right over to Rumble and say, fuck y'all. Plain and simple.
Yep.
Except for the ones that are here religiously.
YouTube's
Seriously.
getting weird.
Oh, man. I had 3,900 watch hours, right? As of last night. I got 3,400. I lost 500 watch hours overnight.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. They playing with me.
Or maybe it's just like stuck in a recalculation. It would
Yeah,
do that
maybe.
to me sometimes too.
Mama June in the house.
It was weird.
Finally got some
I started noticing YouTube was getting weird when like you start scrolling through shorts and you see all the people that do the vertical lives, which I'm not knocking the vertical lives where you're like straight up and down.
Yeah.
But you start scrolling through those and you're like, is this what the world's become? Adults playing toddler and infant games, like the little thing where you push the button and it pops open a little critter or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, what? It's like,
Oh, we got bottom of the chat with Mike B in here.
What up, Mike?
We got Jose from Joy of Fish Keeping. Welcome. Yeah, man. It's if I had my wife down here with her ass hanging out, I'd probably have a lot more people on my channel. You know what I mean? I can do it like Joey does with Tamara. He's got her in some like really, like awkward positions with the camera right on her ass, so everybody can look at something that she has. I mean, come on, man.
Oh my God, no, this is how I stand all the time.
If you stand like that all the time, I'm smacking it. And you are time by alien food.
All right, is that better?
Absolutely. You got
turn my mic up a little bit. I got a bunch of background noise that it's probably trying to get rid of too.
Man, it's really quiet down here today after doing some water changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if I could just get rid of all the noise, that'd be great.
Right. Man, I just finished up that water heater. Yeah, I was trying to drain my water heater and ended up bumping into it like a dummy and broke one of the pipes that's like right at a corner piece where an adapter, a sleeve, a junction, and an shutoff valve is. So I had to cut all that off and replace it. Drive all around town. My wife drove all around town too while I was driving around town trying to find these pieces.
We was just driving.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. She said after this we're switching to PEX because everybody's got PEX and it's cheaper.
I think mine is PEX.
I haven't heard from Kev in a while.
Who?
Coral Culture Aquatic Radio.
Yeah, he disappeared, man.
Oh.
Sex draws people and views. I can tell you a lot of clickbait makes me check it out. Yeah. I don't know, man. He was around for a minute. He sent me a couple of messages on Instagram talking about some car related stuff and then just gone.
Oh. Just dropped off the planet, man.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just need to regroup.
Yep.
You got a plate of food there, Boo Boo?
Do what?
You just grab a big old plate of food? Oh, shit.
Nope. The dang soda I've been drinking on. One of the rarities I drink a soda. But soda I've been drinking on for probably, oh gosh, what time is it? 5 hours now. It's all flat and watered down. It's
Yeah.
liquid.
It's liquid gold. All right, so what kind of soda is it?
Dr. Pepper.
All right, that's acceptable.
It's the only kind
Next.
of Coke we drink down here.
The hell is
You
Coke?
hear?
Only kind of Coke I use is by the gram.
And it looks like fish scales.
It makes you see some funny shit. Oh, you know what, man?
Makes you do some funny shit.
I think I'm gonna put on a Speedo and some work boots.
Heck yeah, I'm down. We'll start
I
a
can-
revolution.
Call myself the fat naked fish keeper.
Can't catch the greased up deaf guy.
Oh. So I told you earlier I did some digging. I seen some proof of some things. I was talking to you about it earlier. I'll keep part of what it is to itself, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, proof is in the pudding, man.
Yeah.
I seen it, so
It
I will
really is.
defend. I will defend.
Oh.
Bottom of the chat, what might be?
I'm at the bottom of the chat.
With Mike B.
Love that dude. If any of
Oh,
you want to
dude,
listen
man.
to him, go do it right now. You're wasting time.
Yeah, he hops in from time to time when he has time. I know he's a busy man.
Yeah. So what's everybody in the chat up to?
Everybody in the chat, what he wants to know what you're up to. I am up to 5'11".
Yeah.
I've got a 7-inch smacker.
Smart ass. A 7-inch smecker?
Yes, 100%.
That's funny. I keep trying to listen to hear if that pipe's leaking. I just turned on the breakers back to the hot water heater. So, in fact, I'm gonna go check just in case I can't hear. I'll be right back. I can run though. I'll boat scoot it, buddy.
Boot, scoot, boogie. So I decided to do a little experiment. I went and bought some lights yesterday. I bought some 3-foot LED lights. You guys have seen my 125 South American tank before. I know you have. If you haven't, you've been under a rock. But I put one of them on the top of it. Tommy, you want to see this light I was talking about?
Yeah, what you got, bruh? What you got? Oh. There you go.
3-foot. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Leave some
3-foot.
darker edges on it too, for if they
Yep.
want to chill and hide. That's
It
smart.
does. Especially in that tank, because that's the one they always breed in. So,
June's pigging out on turkey. Boito's chilling. Jose is wrapping up his workday, documenting.
nice. Chilling, listening to great beats. We got an alien. We got Mexicali.
I'm gonna get me a mask and just start wearing a mask.
Slim Tim says there's an echo. It might
What
be
up, T?
might be in his head.
It might be me.
Stop.
My speakers might be a little louder than they normally are.
Echo. Oh. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's up, T? Welcome. Raph is making hot wings.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to get there. So I am going to shut those lights off, however, because those guys are assholes. I've noticed when the light's on, the big dude in the 240 likes to pick on the Severums.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
that's no fun. That's no good. Dude, my tanks are cold right now. I'm enjoying this. No heaters out in the shed. My Suburban, the temperature setting on it is set to Celsius, so I know it was 7 degrees Celsius this morning.
we're currently at Alexa temperature 26 degrees. Tonight's low is 24. Slim
That's
Tim,
my
if you
water
want,
temp.
Slim Tim, you got to put the bird in the cage, sir.
53, in case it's backwards. Is it backwards?
No.
Oh, okay.
New tank I just set up. 77 degrees. The temperature of Tommy's nose is 84 degrees.
Yeah,
I measured it from Ohio.
probably. Yeah, that's the warmest the water gets during the day right now. In the morning, it's a lot colder. We had frost. I've got a tank that's just got a bunch of sand in it sitting outside, and I came out here this morning thinking that I was like, man, there's still moisture retained in that sand. This thing's just gonna end up just cracked and broken when I go out there. It's gonna be another 20-gallon long that bites the dust. But luckily, it didn't.
Time to set her inside.
Yeah, I need to bring it in here at least.
Yeah, I got to bring in 2 tanks out of my garage.
Dude, I got such a small house. Not that that's anything to brag about. I got such a small house that the 65 tall and the 4 foot 120 tank that I have in there set at like 80 degrees is practically enough to warm the house.
Apparently, my voice will activate Mike's Alexa. Slim Tim needs to turn his hearing aids down. It's 53. It's going to be low at 28.
Yeah, I think it was 31 this morning, and then it ended up getting to, oh gosh. I don't know, I had to turn the AC on in the car, so about 65, 60, 65, somewhere in there.
Then you got
It's
Birdo
cooling
down
off
here.
now. What you said?
I said, then you got Birdo down there saying it's 67.
Mm-hmm. In the tropical paradise. He's getting all the snow bunnies down there right now. All the people that travel to Florida for the winter. They don't want to hibernate. They go to Florida for the winter. What up, Jesse?
What's up, Jesse? And I'm going to disagree with you on Marine Land filters. I think they are above your wonderful, wonderful Tetra Whisper filters that you were putting on your live stream.
I mean the Fluval?
Now he's talking about the Marine Land Penguin or whatever the hell it is filters. Dude, I got one.
Oh yeah, I got one of those right here.
It's on my saltwater tank. It's
Yeah,
kicking
the
like
Penguin
super.
Bio Wheel.
Yeah, it's kicking like super chicken. It doesn't mind. Doesn't make a
Hate 'em.
noise.
Sorry.
I thought
hate
they
'em.
fucking hate you.
I have like 3 or 4 of them, and none of them are in use anymore.
12 there right now. It's 74 outside of
They
June.
never work right. They never spin right. They just like sit there and it'll like spin every like 17 and a half seconds, and it doesn't really
I ain't
work.
learned. Yeah, fuck the wheel. The wheel doesn't matter to me. The rest of the
The
filter
cat
works.
stole the wheels.
60 is freezing him. I can agree with you with that, man. I remember going to Vegas in November on our honeymoon, and I was running around in shorts and a t-shirt. These people were looking at me like I was nuts. It was 62 degrees there. They had on winter coats. I'm like, you guys are pussies.
That's nice weather.
I'm like, fuck, it's like 4 degrees at my house.
Right.
It's not a terrible filter, Jesse. Not at all, sir. You can't even hear mine run. And I don't even maintain the damn thing.
The only thing I hear is a cheap little almost micro air pump that I've got going that's like right here against the wall right here. I can
I
hear it
actually,
rubbing.
I cannot stand the sound of the water
But
hitting
it's like I've
on a
got
hang
another
on.
one right here I could just hook up, but I don't.
We can agree to disagree, Jesse. I know you like arguing.
They suck, accept it. They do
I
suck,
don't.
Jim. I'm on
He's
Jesse's side now.
okay. Well, you both can suck it.
Well, not as much as you do.
That's all right. I'll still use all these filters when you guys are crying about them. Dude, I've only got two
I'll
hang
tell
on
you
the
what, when
back.
you come down here, I'll give you all my marine land HOBs.
Oh, I got two big ass totes full of hang on the bags. I don't need any more. I actually wouldn't cry at 99. I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me. I'm not the one that cries about the heat. I'll cry about the cold because that shit hurts.
Shit, not me. 99 is nothing. That's, yeah, exactly like Rafi said. That's light work.
Whatever.
115, 117, 120. I've seen
I was
it
at
up to like 121 out here. I was down at Fort Hood doing a cross country race, and dude, it was so hot you couldn't even sleep at night, man. We slept outside. I ended up sleeping on my dad's toolbox. He had a shade over it, so the toolbox stayed cooler, and I slept across the metal toolbox. And the next morning, did a race. They closed that place down since you can't dirt bike race out at Fort Hood anymore.
I was in Houston. It was August. It was like 117 degrees.
Yeah, August is hot.
It didn't bother me. Everybody else was like, it's so hot. I'm like, bring it on. It's a dry heat. You know what I mean? It's a dry heat. I love that expression. It can be dry. It can be moist. Heat is still heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get the slough ass. All right, I'll be right here. Uh-oh, look at you. Got to clean more filters. Putting an FX6 on all my tanks. 40 gallon does have a little bit too much flow. Berto loves the heat. Keep the damn snow. That's because you're a legend. I'll get it. Used to love the cold. Did a lot of work out in it. As I get older, it's getting to me. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I do not like the cold. The cold does not like me.
It doesn't like me either.
I will jump in an ice bath. I will break up the ice on top of a creek or a river and get down into the water and enjoy that for a little bit. But I do not like the cold when it's constant. I got a messed up hand and I only have one blood supply to one of my hands. My freak hand, the predator face hand. Yeah, it's all messed up and janky, y'all. They had to take like a blood supply out of my arm here just to have one blood supply to this hand, and yeah, it starts getting too cold, and I start feeling it, and it's not fun. It starts hitting some nerve damage shit from when I was 16 years old that's still there, and ugh, freaking hand goes numb. It turns pale white, gets no circulation. It's bad news. I gotta stay where it's warm. I'm like a reptile.
106 is the high he's experienced in Bama. Only thing I hate about dry heat is don't drink enough water. Dry sweat my bits. She's having ramen trying to avoid to go out in the cold. Man, I don't know. There's some parts of north there. What is the shit? Yeah, it's our snow belt up here. Dude, they got pounded. They got like 30 or 40 inches of snow yesterday.
Dang, son.
I gotta go let my crybaby bitch pit bull outside. She's crying. She gotta go.
That's
potty.
what I was just running off to. My dogs were going nuts out there. I was like,
Right
sounds like
back.
they're going after something. I ran out there. Nothing. They're doing it again. They're like barking at a bird in a tree. What do you do, man? What do you do? Humid heat, yeah. I'll take dry heat. Dry heat's not that bad. Yeah, you definitely got to make sure you stay hydrated, lotion up, get you some chapstick. Definitely lotion up. But you get in that humid heat, and it's seriously sometimes walking outside in Texas. It's just like walking out into a swimming pool, like a hot swimming pool. You're just like grasping to take a breath because you feel like you're just breathing in straight water, like it's past water vapor. It gets really bad sometimes. We really look forward to the season that we have right now. This is our favorite season in Texas. Well, at least mine, anyway. Stays between. Well, I mean, last night it got pretty cold, like I was saying, 31, and then jumped up to about 60, 65 today. But yeah, those nice, cool mornings where it's just at about the frost line, the frost point, and then it warms up. As soon as the sun comes out, you start feeling the warmth of the sun, start warming your skin, but it's still like it's like a cool breeze outside. That stuff is perfect. Es primo. Es primo.
What happened to your hand?
What?
Jose
Oh,
wants to know.
somebody asked?
Yeah.
Oh, I was fighting a grizzly bear in the Arizona outback, and I lost. No, though, for real though. I was fishing off the coast of Galveston, and we were flounder fishing. I don't know if you've ever been flounder fishing. I would certainly hope that you know what flounder look like because we're in the fish hobby. But they're flat swimmers. They only have eyes on one side of their head. So as I was pulling it up to the water, daggum thing, man. It started a flipping and a flopping right there at the surface. Must have dang grabbed up or attracted up some dang old barracuda. I don't know if it was a shark. I'm not going to say it was a shark, but it was something big, and it had teeth. And as I was reaching down to grab the flounder, the daggum thing came up and bit my dang hand. Swallowed my finger whole. They had to prosthetically recreate this one right here. Because that's what you're going to say to me as soon as I tell you that was bullshit, too. No, always pay your gambling debts, y'all. Don't go to Vegas empty-handed when you owe them money.
Can I tell them the real story now?
Yeah, I chopped it off when I was 16 years old. I was building a speaker box for a buddy of mine across the street. Never saw him again after this, but buddy. Was cutting... Instead of, like, say the saw blade is here on a table saw, instead of cutting this way, I was cutting at an angle, like, not in the corner, like off from the corner to create the angle for the box, and caught a knot and the board flipped and ended up catching. And as the board flipped, it slammed my hand and kept slamming my hand over and over and over into the table saw itself. And I don't know if this camera will show it. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Y'all can actually see it now. Starting the scar lines here, across right here, and then you can see across down here and up here, and then on my pinky there, here and up here. This skin right here on my pinky is actually from my ring finger, and this skin right here is from my ring finger. They just kind of pulled it and wrapped it around, and then I had like a blood supply that went from right here, and it was a flap that was just connected. Like I could stick my finger through it. It was so creepy. But yeah, that's what's left of my hand after sticking it in a table saw and it getting hit about 3 or 4 times.
Now, the real story is we arrived on this planet. We found this big burly biker dude at a bar. We decided he was the first gentleman that we wanted to probe. And the rest is history.
Never trust a biker named Mordecai.
Turns out his boyfriend had put a bear trap in his anus. And Tommy lost
a bear trap on his penis.
In his anus. When he went to probe him, it slammed.
Oh.
And then Bob's your uncle, and Tommy lost a finger.
Yeah. No, the table saw one is legit. Yeah, it cut my whole hand off. Like these fingers here, these were just dangling. The only one that was actually truly attached still was my thumb, but it just had a bunch of stuff ripped off of it. And weirdly enough, it's the one that I have the most nerve damage in along this line. Like doing that feels like pins and needles, and I feel it like all the way down into my leg and my toes.
That's your
That's
left hand, right?
yeah, yep. That's why I stay in warm areas, because even just this level of cold out here, where it's dropping, we're probably at about 50, 48 to 50 outside. Even that, I start to feel it.
Man, you're gonna have to add that bear trap as another story.
Can I change it to a bear trap on his penis though?
Sure, if you want to, if you were trying to probe him frontally.
Well, it was a double double. Like he was going from the front and the back.
Oh shit. So I did I was down here doing tank maintenance, and I wasn't paying attention. Let's just put it that way. And I've got a little 10-gallon tank over here with my hybrid fish in it. And let's just say they got 100% water cheese. Oh. I was kind of in the middle of Sharpie's chat and really wasn't paying attention, dude. And I drained that 10-gallon tank empty. The fish were on the surface flapping around. I'm like, oh, damn. So me acting quick. They're alive, but oops.
Bro, what? Why is that?
Bro.
Oh, it's cause my StreamYard is still connected to my old YouTube because I don't use StreamYard anymore, and it wouldn't let me type in there. I was trying to tell Jose. Yeah, I was very lucky at the time. We had I'm about 25 miles northwest of Fort Worth, and in Parkland, which is where JFK went in Dallas. There happened to be one of the top hand surgeons in the country there at the time, and so they care flighted me out to Parkland, and it wasn't just one surgery. I'm sure you're very well of that if you're in the industry. It was 3 years of surgeries. I mean, practically back to back to back. I mean, one pretty much didn't even heal up before they went in for the next one. Yeah, I had seven reconstructives and 4 plastics done on it. So it was not fun. There's a million just in this hand. July 4th hand injuries, accident. Yeah, yep.
My
That's
buddy
kind
was
of what it was like, where it just leaves the pinky and the thumb. That's very similar to what it was. That table saw is still down there, by the way. It doesn't work anymore, but piss on
get
that
rid of
thing.
it. Get rid of it.
It's an antique.
I don't care if it's an antique or not. It hurts you. Get rid of it.
It has my blood. You think I'm getting rid of it? That thing's gonna
Absolutely.
be my bitch for the rest of its sorry
What are you
for the
sorry for?
rest of its existence.
We're 33 minutes in, my guy. We're good.
It was my dad's grandpa's table saw. I should have known not to even use it, because I went back and looked at it afterward, and the freaking blade was sitting there doing this on it. I was like, why did I use that?
Doing a wobbly, driving like it's
Oh
hot.
yeah, man, it was bad.
Fun. Freaking fun, buddy.
Hands
Yeah,
are
dude,
slow.
my question to you is can you
What's up, Uncle
straighten
Curtis?
those fingers all the way out, or is that crooked?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. This one, I can stretch the tendon about to there. Fuck.
Why would you
This
do
one
it?
is stuck from scar tissue at like a perfect 90-degree angle.
I see that.
So that's really all the range of motion I have on it,
What up, Skull? Welcome.
which is one of the reasons they wouldn't let me into the military, because they're like, you can't use your trigger finger. I'm like, I'm right-handed?
Pew, 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 pew. Now, technically, you probably could use that as a trigger fingers bent. Perfect.
Oh, I would not want to. There would be so many casualties if I had to shoot left-handed.
But
I remember playing Halo on Xbox when it first came out, and the L button on the Xbox controller was to throw a grenade. Dude, I would nade myself all the time. They just hear a death and be like, what happened? Oh, Tommy freaking sticky nated his face again. Like at least 10 times per game.
I got a oh god, I got a buddy who was cleaning his 1911, right?
Mm-hmm.
He left it loaded, shot a hole through his refrigerator.
Left it. What?
He was cleaning it, playing around with it, and it just went.
That is not safe protocol.
All of
Unload
my
it, clear it, check it, show everybody around you, just to be freaking doubly redundant, redundantly redundant.
all of my pew pews are fully loaded. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're loaded. I'm cocked, locked, and ready to just yeah. What's up, Sam? Gloves. Sam likes gloves, guys. That is Sam's thing. He's going to ask everybody what kind of gloves you got. If you got disposable gloves, you got washing dishes gloves, mittens.
Still just the insulated work gloves, man. These are my friend. These are nice though. Actually, they've got like the felt
Ooh.
inside. So like when I'm working on stuff in the winter, like they wind block because they're completely rubber, and then I have the grip on that side. Like, dude, like. And I can actually fit my funky hand in these. I think it probably would take me 20 minutes, but here, I'll let y'all watch. Ever see a gimpy put on a glove? This is some glove
I have
porn
every
for
time.
you
Every time I
freaks
put a
out there.
condom on. Do you hear me?
I gotta slide it. I gotta slide it on there. There we go. See? Just go away, man.
Just go away.
It's like a dingus. It's a dingus. I got a dingus on my glove. All right, that's all the entertainment y'all get out of that.
Oh, that is fucking great.
Self-exploitation there.
That is great.
Only here.
Only here on Happy Place Aquatics do you get the resident alien talking about his dingus. Oh, God. All right, Tommy. So we have had some very good success on our other channel. We will not mention said channel because we don't want certain individuals to know where we are. But we have had a lot of success there. Our most recent live streams got, what, 480 views?
Yeah, it's almost 500 just from a couple days ago with with only 44 followers, subscribers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're doing something right. I mean, that's not big numbers, but I mean,
Compared to what my videos do here, my live streams, that's freaking huge.
and for as many followers as there are too, yeah.
I mean, with me having 700 plus followers, dude, or subscribers, you'd think my numbers would be a little higher, but they're not. I guess people just follow me for the fact of following somebody and don't watch. Or, I got my diehard peeps, which are in the, the chat right now. You guys are always here, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's not 700 of you here. If it was, there'd be a busy chat, and it's not all that busy.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I look at is, how many followers or how many subscribers versus how many viewers are you actually seeing in your live stream and the traffic that you're getting. And, you've got people out there with 50, 60,000, 20,000 up to that area, and they're still only getting 15, maybe 20, 25, sometimes a little more viewers in there. And it's like, where are they? Where are they? Are they even real? They don't exist, y'all. They don't exist. They got to be fake.
Or
I'm not convinced that the people that watch YouTube are real. Y'all are all a figment of my imagination.
Well, Mexicali said his ego counts for 500 people, so.
That's right. Yep. Yep, this was to show up. This was to show up Mexicali right here. He's
I
got
don't
a
have,
much nicer hat than me, but
I don't got a hat, guys. You get the bald headed gray guy, gray hair. Looks like got a little bit of a Hitler stash going here, you know.
yeah,
You
my
get me.
hair's all effed up right now.
Mine too, man. I can't do a damn thing with it.
It's all like all over the place. I've got it shaved on the sides, and it's like that tall on the top, just like right here. So it's got to have something done with it, or it's just like look like fucking half Medusa or some shit.
What up, DJ Guppy Fish?
What up, DJ?
I admire you, Tommy. I admire your humor. In life, you have to be able to make light and laugh of a crappy situation.
Oh yeah, man. Like I did. You're exactly right. Absolutely, and that's a lesson that a lot of people need to learn, but not in the way that some people have to learn it. But I definitely even did that. You know, the moment that I woke up out of surgery, the very first initial surgery that I had. After I'd come to, you know, my mom was there, just basically trembling at the thought of having to tell me that I'm missing a finger. So she just, in the most motherly, gentle way, I will never forget it. I've never seen her fold her hands on top of one another until this point in time, but it was that, now, Tommy, I have to tell you something, and I don't think that you're going to like it. And you could feel her just like the emotions just welling up, going up from, you know, her chest up into her throat to build up to say it about me missing a finger. And at that point, I'm just like, oh, I've got to mess with her. I've got to mess with her. I was like, I already know, because I'd woke up in the middle of surgery. So I already knew. So I started freaking out. I was like, no, no, not my hand. They didn't leave not my finger. Not my finger. And she started freaking out too, like getting hysterical and started crying. I was like, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm kidding. Well, obviously I wasn't shaking my hand. It was casted up beside me. But yeah, I had to let her know it was just a joke. Absolutely. They were calling me, already making up nicknames and stuff, and I was helping them make up nicknames for me before I even left the hospital. I mean, you've got to. You've either just, you got to laugh at the things that happen and be able to laugh at the human condition in general,
Absolutely.
or you need to start watching The Dark Knight all over again, especially Joker's highlights. Why so serious? It's not meant to be taken seriously.
Jorge says with got to have a sense of humor when you with Tommy's looks.
This is a fact as well, bro. Chipped teeth, missing appendages. I'm not your tin pick.
But he'll send you a dick pic.
It'll probably be somebody else's, but
What the? Do you eat Phantom Pain?
do I have phantom pain?
Get Phantom Pain, yeah.
Oh yeah, like I still feel it there. I can still move the muscles because I have the knuckle. I still have the knuckle in there. So they didn't take the knuckle out. They were going to take this bone right here out, but it would have pushed my hand together and I would have looked like this. I'm like, no, then I'd look like freaking Danny DeVito as the penguin. So I let them keep it like that. So that way, you know, if at least if I'm walking or something and you're not paying attention, you don't really see it. But yeah, them leaving that knuckle there, I can absolutely, that feels, I'm doing this on both hands.
Don't be
You
so
just can't
silly.
see it because y'all are blind and
I
stupid.
see it. I see it.
See it?
I see it with my third eye.
How many fingers am I holding up?
One. Always someone less luckier than you. Yeah, that's.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I could
Should
have
I-
died of infection.
Should I let the cat out of the bag, Tommy?
What?
Should I tell him all the truth?
The whole truth and nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
So help you, Jesus?
So help me, Jesus. All right, so here it is, guys. There was an unfortunate smelting accident. I was 16. I lost my male genitalia in a smelting incident.
Was an unfortunate smelting accident.
It is now made of solid gold.
My wink is made of gold.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that, I'm from Holland? Isn't that weird?
I love that fucking dude. I'm gonna cry when he dies, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, what's tickling me? What the fuck? You might want to ask your boyfriend, bro.
Best answer of the night.
Oh god.
I snorted beer.
So this is my thing, all right? So you got the hand. You're missing a finger. Does that automatically appoint you as a member of the Pointer Sisters?
The Pointer Sisters. It depends on which direction they're going. Are they going that way or this way?
Oh shit.
Don't ask me for directions.
You know what's funny, and this is me being 100% serious. I still get phantom hip pains on my left hip.
Yeah.
I don't have the bone. I have a fake hip and a joint. I still get the phantom pain every now and then. I'm like, yeah, that ain't real. I know it ain't there. You know what I mean? That shit ain't real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's not just pain either. Like sometimes you just forget. At some point when you've lived with it long enough, it hits you, and you get used to it. Yeah, that's why they kicked me out because I'm omnidirectional.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
But yeah, I mean, you forget that it happens sometimes, and you feel it, and you look down, and you're like, "Whoa, shit! Oh yeah, that happened years ago." Whew.
Dude, you could have so much fun with that.
Oh
You
yeah.
could be cutting vegetables, holding with your left hand. Ah! Cut my finger
Oh,
off.
yeah, yeah. Especially like doing the culinary thing for a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I messed with some people. When I worked in a deli, I was the example guy for the slicer.
I can see that.
That's why they call me Tommy Full Fingers. Oh my
That's why they call you
god.
Tommy No
Forget about
Fingers.
it. Tommy
You know
Full
what?
Fingers over here.
Man, you know who's live right now?
Father Fish?
That fat Corey.
Hmm?
Corey, Aquarium Co-op. Happy
Oh,
place in Prober. If you have any
whatever.
disposable gloves, would you wear them on your hands just for? Well, unfortunately, Sam, I am all out of gloves at the moment, especially the disposable kind. The only ones I have are condoms, and I'm not putting those on my hands.
One on each finger.
Yeah, that is true. I am underendowed. Not well. I'm under.
Underdowed.
They must think I'm nuts. I'm laughing quietly here at work.
He must be wearing a cellophane jumpsuit. They thought you were crazy, but now they can see your nuts.
Clearly, yeah. Walked into my psychiatrist's office wrapped in saran wrap. Clearly seeing my nuts. Oh God.
Oh,
What up, predatory fish keeping?
word.
Ghetto
Whatever
bird.
the word is.
It's ghetto bird.
What's the word of the day, man?
Thunderbird. You can drink it and drive it.
Thunderbird. You can drink it and drive it. Thunder Cougar Falcon Bird.
I call a thunderbird a thunder chicken. Firebird's a fire chicken.
Yeah, instead of the fire hawk.
Yeah. Predatory fish keeping would love to see nuts. Legs. Now let's spread the word. Well, it is the giving season. Why not give the gift that keeps on giving? Herpes.
Third
Coming,
legs.
coming to you in a slot near you.
You're gonna have that someday. What was that movie where like people would? they were so bored with life itself that they would give each other diseases and herpes, like lip sores and stuff like that from famous people, and have like their lip sore from their DNA and put it on them so that they would have like a piece of them. Dude, it's some weird shit. I can't remember
That
what that
sounds
movie
like something
was.
that I wouldn't want to do.
Yeah, it was not cool. It's a good movie, interesting concept, but it was weird shit, dude. Sure, somebody probably knows.
You know what the stupidest movie I have watched? Bird Box.
It beat Rubber,
Uh,
which is that like short film about what is it? A tire rolling through the desert, and that's all it is. It's just a tire rolling through the desert.
it is one of the worst Sandra Bullock movies ever made.
Oh no! Don't be talking about my Sandry Bullocks.
Oh,
sis.
I like me some Sandra Bullock, but that's the dumbest movie she's ever been a part of.
Which one?
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What movies you watching, Tommy?
Right?
He
I
likes
don't know, man.
Behind.
This was years ago when I was on like Bear Share Lite. Like I would download all kinds of weird movies.
He likes to watch Behind the Green Door with Linda Lovelace and Johnny
Hell,
Holmes.
at that age, it was more like, yeah, that sounds like it may have some titties in it. I'll download it.
Wait an hour for a 10-second tit clip.
If you're lucky.
Now you can see boobies in under like 20 seconds on your phone.
Man, that's ridiculous. That's a whole nother problem in itself.
Just go to X. Boy, he's
It
keeping
messes
that
with
full
you.
freedom.
Don't do it, y'all. Get
He
away
keeps
from the
that
P
full
word.
freedom, baby.
Especially you guys. It kills your testosterone levels. Hold your nut. Hold your nut.
Nah,
Keeps your T levels high.
free it.
You won't be looking like weak sauce out there.
True story.
See a
Many
sign
years
of
back-
weakness.
True story. Many years back, took care of a dude that tried cutting his schmecker with scissors. Not a very sharp one. The job to reconstruct that thing. I'm sure it was a overwhelming small task. Why would you try to cut your Johnson off with a pair of scissors? If I'm gonna do that shit, I'm doing it with a meat cleaver. I want it over with quick. All right, Tommy.
That was my SOS for the dude trying to puck his ketter.
I'll show this damn thing. Snippity snip snip.
Fuck you, penis.
He just woke up one morning and
You were
hated,
supposed to be an Annie.
he just woke up one morning and hated his dick. Woman wakes up and hates the house. That dude woke up and couldn't stand his penis. He was
Not
tired
even
of
on a silver platter.
he was tired of looking at that thing in the morning.
Oh my god.
Not mentally well. Well, that explains a lot. That explains why I tried to cut his schmecker off.
Yep.
Hey, he literally tried to free Willy.
Oh my god, it's like Free Willy and Lincoln Park all at the same time. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away.
Oh, in the background you hear, I hurt myself today. Why, this man. Right there.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was a Johnny Cash shirt earlier. I see it now.
Sure that
It's like a
was.
Johnny Walker, Johnny Dang, Johnny Cash.
Louis Vuitton umbrella when I walk in the rain. Got this Mexican looking like Johnny Dang. Just saying. Left pocket got money, right pocket cocaine. Bulletproof
Well,
Cadillac.
hey man, I'm gonna have to hop off of here in about a minute or so. I gotta go start dinner. I had a very delayed dinner tonight, y'all. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I lied to you. Actually, I didn't bump into the water heater. I'm gonna be completely honest
You
with you,
straight broke
because I
that
mean,
bitch.
y'all heard this, so I'm not gonna try to make myself sound any cooler than I'm already not. My dumb ass was shaking the water heater to try to break up the sediment at the bottom of it, and was like, "Oh yeah, there's your fucking PVC pipe up there." I broke the PVC pipe. Everybody has their special moments, and that was my full potato moment for the year.
Been there, done that. Full potat, baby.
Yeah,
Full potat.
I did it. And I'm still a better DIYer than the queen.
Leave IKEA alone. He can't help it. Him and
Bro
TV.
calls himself a DIYer, and he builds over glorified fucking
Bookshelves.
bookshelves. Build a house, dude. Live inside of something you build, then come talk to me.
It is what it
You ain't
is.
no king. Bear the mark of the fucking carpenter, and then come talk to me, queen.
Bro, if I let out
Slay,
some,
bitch.
if I let out some of the voice messages I have on my phone, it's about him coming down here to us peasants. A lot of people would hate him, but it also would give him publicity, and I'm not about that.
Yeah.
So that's as far as that publicity goes. So you're making
I
pizza
just
for
like fucking around with short dudes, man.
me too.
Especially when they have the Napoleon complex. I like get a kick out of it.
You had a real boner. A rib was used as an implant. Oh God.
Rib, yeah, man. I've heard of some weird appendages. A toe was commonly used if you had to have a false penis. Yeah.
Could you use something bigger?
Well, would you want a thumb or would you want a toe that's a little bit fatter? I mean, at the same time, it may not hit the sides or the bottom, but anything at 100 miles an hour feels good,
Oh, it
right,
hurt.
ladies? Do it for Dale.
When it's smacking the bottom of your belly button, it's all the same.
I'm retarded tonight, y'all. Don't listen to me.
You're making pizza, correct?
Yeah, we're doing homemade pizza.
What kind of pizza?
We're doing some Alfredo pizza,
Oh, white pizza.
cheese pizza. I'm probably gonna make a margherita pizza, which is basically sauce, veg, tomato, with like olive, maybe some peppers on it, and pepperoni. The pepperoni.
It's gonna take me a while to get there.
What?
It's just gonna take me a while to get there.
Oh, okay. You're good. I'll make double.
Yeah. The only one I'm gonna eat is gonna be probably the pepperoni.
I'll swirl the pizza with my pinar for you.
Oh, we're gonna put a little bit of that. Really, man. You're not gonna put some nut butter on it for me?
The special sauce. Special sauce. Hawaiian pizza. I like Hawaiian pizza. I'll definitely do some pineapple on my pizza. That's some good
Pineapple
stuff.
don't go on pizza. That's an abomination.
You, whatever.
You're
Do you
lucky-
listen to yourself?
You're
Do
lucky.
you ever listen to yourself and how idiotic you freaking sound?
You're lucky if I let
No.
ham on a pizza, bro.
He's an idiot.
So are you. That way.
I had to think about it. I was like, okay, yeah.
You're gonna be that way. I gotta point over here to the fucking new tank that I got sitting over here. Do I point at Tommy? Be like, here, Tommy, suck on
There
there.
he is. Oh my goodness. You freaking cute, James.
Oh. Fuck. Oh,
I have to hand off the I see what you did there, Jose. Hand off the shift there.
gotta hand it over, baby.
Well played, sir. Well played.
So I know our next episode we got a newcomer coming to our channel.
Yeah. Oh, on Rumble?
Yes. No, not
Yeah.
that place. We ain't going there.
Oh.
You really don't want her showing up there.
No, but whatever. We're nothing like this name, so. But no, like, were you talking about the guest that we're going to have on there on Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't in here, but we'll be having him. Y'all are gonna get to see an unfiltered, uncensored side of Aquafunk. Sarchesson. I'm looking forward to it, man. He is too. Like he's talked about it a lot. Like I can feel his good vibes about it. He's like, yes, I get to talk about something else besides freaking fish for once after all these years. So yeah, I'm stoked, man.
This
Stoked to
this
have a
live stream
conversation.
hasn't even been about fish, other than filters for like 32 seconds.
We talked about fish. Talked about temperatures and freaking tanks cracking. Your new stuff. Absolutely the funkster.
I actually do have a new fish, guys. I have a new Oscar. He is upstairs currently chilling in a quarantine tank.
His name is Lucky.
It's Lucky Luciano. He's currently
Lucky
being
Luciano.
Hey, we're going to call him Lefty.
Lefty.
Lefty no fingers. Because he swims.
It's
no,
a spectacle.
He's getting treated for ick. He's getting treated for his fins are all damaged. He got his ass beat, so he's being treated for that before he gets put into Gen Pop. Gen Pop. I'm putting him into Gen Pop. I'm treating him like he's a prisoner.
Right.
Well, my friend, go make your pizza. Tell Jordan to smack you on the ass for me.
I will, and I'm sure she won't hesitate. She's as bad as I am sometimes. You know, like every time you walk by your old lady, you just gotta give that little smack on the ass, give it a little squeeze, let them know that they're still the apple of your eye.
I grab my old ladies every time. Dude, we'll be walking through the middle of the store and I'll bench my old lady on the ass. I don't care.
Oh yeah, yeah. Anytime I see it, I'll look down and just look at it, and be like, "Yep, there it is." Boop, boop. Womp, womp.
Standard Tiger Oscar, June.
But yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, man.
Absolutely. I put the freaking link in the comment section. Nobody wants to come up here, so
Come on up. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right.
no. Price is wrong, bitch.
Price is wrong, Bob. Peace, y'all.
Later.
I'll see y'all. What is today? Sunday. I'll see y'all in 3 days. I'll see y'all on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Rumble. Be there, or I'll find you.
8 p.m. Eastern.
My horses. They haven't eaten in 17 years. Only whiskey. They're gonna find you. We're gonna probe you. Be there.
Al Baghdadi died like a dog.
I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't cry. Especially not in front of China.
But he cried.
I'm out, bitches. Later, y'all.
Chuckle.
We're supposed to, but there it is.
Oh no, Tommy left. So, but yeah, 5 p.m. your time, June. We go 8 Eastern, 7, whatever the hell he is, Central, I think. And then 5 p.m. Pacific. Over there by that other ocean that you guys live near. But yeah, it's a different platform. We have an open, free speech. Do whatever we want. Come and go as we please. It's a good thing. We're making serious waves over there for view-wise. And a bunch of you, a few of you guys come with us. I know June's there, Garcia's there. Mystic Pets is there. Skull, I believe, is there. Let's see. Mike Flatbed's there. No Slim Tim's there, or even though right now Slim Tim is nowhere to be found. Yes, the Pacific Ocean. That's where we go snorkeling and scuba diving. Jesse's there. Tommy's there. Jim's there. There will be no making of bookshelves. What's going on, Danny? Guys, if you guys haven't checked Danny's Aquatics out, you should. Dude's got some beautiful tanks. Beautiful tanks. I think gallon-wise, he's got me gallon-wise. I got him a number of tanks. He's got me gallon-wise, though. Scuba diving. or Norkeling. Yeah, lurk in my butt. Oh. So, but yeah, guys, I got the new Oscar. He's upstairs chilling like a villain. He is in a tiny, tiny tank. You were welcome, Danny. Hey, thank you for making it. I appreciate you being here. But Garcia did ask me what size tank he was in. Let's see. The new Oscar is in a 5-gallon quarantine tank. No, sir. Absolutely not. It's a 2.5 betta tank. If it is good for a betta, it is good for an Oscar. He will live in there for probably 6 to 8 months. No, bro, he's just in a temporary 10-gallon so I can heal him out. He's beat up. I mean, he's going to be by himself for a while. I'm going to go see somebody. I'm going to see a man about a 120 here soon. So I'm going to have a 120 soon. That'll be stand built, resealed, slapped on it, ready to ride. So that'll be nice. And I'm just going to go on about my day. I'm going to put him in there, and then I'm going to put the 2 lemon Oscars in there. I'm going to introduce them all together, though. So we'll see what happens. First of the year, I am going to do a few things a little different. I won't be going live probably. I will be laid up after probably, I don't know, the middle of January. So I won't be going live in January. If I do, it'll be from my phone for a couple of minutes, or I'll drop it short and let you guys know that I'm alive. Just enjoy the hobby. Learn so much from you guys. I'm only 2 years under my belt. Well, it's awesome, Danny. I got somebody over here who wants to come up. Oh, we're gonna
Jim?
we actually gonna see a tank this time?
The tank? Yeah, I can show you guys my tank.
See it.
Let me see. Camera, you go to camera, right? No.
Settings. And it should give you the ability to rotate the camera. If you're on it. There you go. What you got in there?
Just some African cichlids.
Some decent looking little cichlids.
Yeah. Just got rid of the what's it called? The substrate, but I had sand in there and I was cleaning it, and like I put a bunch of scratches on this front glass. This tank is like probably 2 years old and it's a real scratched up and stuff, but hey, it's a solid 10-footer.
It's a 10-foot tank?
No, I'm saying, like, you
10
you
feet
can't see
away.
the scratches from 10 foot, you know?
Yeah. Hey, man, it's sometimes it's not about the quality, but over the quantity of the life of the fish.
Yeah, I guess.
My 240 back there scratched the shit. If I was close enough, you could see it. It's got a wave in the front of the glass, too. It's got a defect in the glass. So you run your
I
hand.
had more tanks. It's just I got rid of them. I haven't really had time to even, like, I do have time. It's just, shit. I've been going through some shit and just kind of I have like a lot of stuff going on with like work and just not having enough time. I used to have a lot of fish. I used to have like maybe 7 tanks, but it's a lot of maintenance. Fish would die or fish would jump out and shit, and you need a lot of space, a lot of maintenance. I was trying to do an air system for like the fish room, and then the pump didn't work out, and I didn't. It's just been a whole deal. Then I didn't give up, but I said I'll just keep that 125 that I have currently right now and just stick with that for now.
Yeah, your maintenance does get a little rough when you've got multiple tanks. Like I did this room today, and there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tanks in here. So
Yeah, especially like with the I'm still staying with the old lady, and then doing water changes at night, or doing water changes, or making a mess, or it's always something. So I said, I'll just keep that 125, and put all African American cichlid males, and that's it for now. I still have a pond. I have a pond outside, but right now it's since it snowed and stuff, it's kind of frozen.
oh shit, you're in the snow belt? Your name's Brandon, right?
Yeah.
I've met so many people. I'm like, shit, I know it starts with a B.
Yeah, it snowed. Did it snow over there? You're in Ohio, right?
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. So we got like a light dusting, dude, but like a little further away from us, they got hammered, dude. I mean, they got like 30 inches of snow in 2 days.
Yeah, over here it didn't snow that much. It snowed a little bit. It didn't stick, but we did get a little bit of snow. But yeah, the pond was frozen until I turned the water pump on for it to have some circulation. But in the winter, fish don't really move, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
What kind of fish you got in there? Goldfish, koi?
No, I have some bluegill, some suckers, and some bass.
Okay.
Just native fish from here in Missouri.
How many baby tanks do you have? I have 25 set up from 4-gallon to 75, I think. And I'm in the process of putting up a 90-gallon. So let's see, I got a 10 there. I've got 10 10-gallons set up. I have what is that thing? 25-gallon hexagon, octagon. Get those two confused. 32-gallon bow front. I got 3 29-gallons. I have 9 20 talls. I've got close to 60 tanks set up. I got a lot of fish, a lot of tanks.
Yeah, do you use a lot of sponge filters, right?
Yes, I probably got 70 sponge filters total, if not more.
Yeah, for me it just doesn't make sense unless I go with a sump where all my tanks are ran off the sump, or I have an air system. It doesn't really make sense to have a bunch of canisters or a bunch of hang on the back filters to filter like every tank, and you're just wasting a lot of electricity. And that's why I kind of been holding off to not having more fish, because I kind of want to have like some sort of air system or a sump. But every fish, like for example, you can't keep like every fish with like you can't keep Africans. I mean, you can, but you can't keep Africans with Central Americans or South Americans, because of the pH or whatnot. And if one tank, if some fish in the tank get sick, then if you're running a sump, then everyone might get sick. So it's like,
yeah. Sometimes you gotta know what to do and not what to do, and a lot of people don't. You know what I mean?
yeah, isolation sometimes is good, but well, what do you think? I mean, I think a sump would probably do better as far as maybe having the water more clear than sponge filters, but sponge filters are still pretty efficient.
They're very efficient. So I'm gonna go full screen for a second and grab my camera and show Shirley my room. I don't think she's seen my fish room. Here we go. This is just what's around me.
Okay.
I mean, I keep a lot of, and this is the one I just set up. So, I mean, I got a lot of gallons down here. I've also got another side of my fish room that I don't know if it's on or not. I don't doubt it is. Everything should be turned off. Alexa, turn on pond. Alexa, turn on fish. This is the other side of my fish room. 300-gallon pond. 255s in the corner right there. 70 or 65, 40. It's all like 20s. This is a 10-foot rack of just tanks. Biggest one being a 55. That is that side of my room. That's the side I don't really show anybody.
Yeah, you got lucky man that you have a lady that lets you keep all that stuff.
Well, you know, it's not about her letting me do it. It's about she knows I have a passion for something and she's not going to take that from me.
All right. Yeah.
So I don't take her passion away from her. She doesn't take mine away from me. That's the problem. You got to find a partner that will actually work with you.
Hey, that's true.
Alexa, turn off fish. And that's another thing right there. It's also good to have. I got all my shit on on smart timers.
Yeah, I've been trying to sometimes like I mean I've been forgetting to come downstairs to turn off the lights on the fish tank, and I've been getting a lot of algae. That's how I got them scratches on the glass, because I would get a lot of algae and I would start like just scrubbing, and I guess I got like a grain of sand, and that's how I got all them scratches.
What did I do again, flatbed?
Yeah, I did it again, Jim.
I set off his Alexa.
Oh,
Panoramic
so,
view of
so
my-
you guys, you were saying that you guys are on Rumble.
Yes. We
Yeah,
are.
I guess there you can talk about corn and cheeks and all type of stuff.
I can talk about anything I want.
That's good. Do they also pay you after you get some sort of audience or something, stuff like that?
So we are currently monetized, so we get paid for everything.
Oh, so you get paid for everything over there, starting like when or what?
From the minute you sign up for the account, you sign up, you pay for it, you're instantly monetized. You don't have to go through all the rigmarole that you do on YouTube to get set up.
But
You don't have to have
you say you have to pay for something?
it's like $9.99 a month.
Got you. How much? Like, how does it work? Like, do they pay you per like hour, or how does that work?
Per view.
Per view?
We also can do ads and other things of that nature.
Oh, nice.
Screaming.
Is I assume there's a lot of users. Is it sort of like Kick maybe, or?
I've never been on Kick. I mean, if you go through, you can find all kinds of shit on there. There was some dude on there the other night doing some really stupid shit and was actually getting away with it. It's wild.
Oh, yeah. I bet I bet there's some really funny people in the world.
Bro, he was showing like nudity, straight out nudity on there.
Oh, shit! Like, he was showing like himself nude and shit.
No, like videos and shit.
Oh, yeah.
See, I don't know how big the fish content will be on Rumble. That's the only thing.
I mean, you
Fish
might be
World is
like, you might be early, and you might be like one of the
Now, Saline Aquatics is already there. There's other people there that's trying it, but I mean, it's not like it is on YouTube. It's not that big, and that's actually more of a different platform than what it is here. Now, there is changes that may come to my channel to where I may end up moving all of my stuff to Rumble, because I can go into Rumble Studio and I can actually live stream from Rumble right here to YouTube. So I may change it to where the first hour of my live stream on Sundays is on YouTube, and the second hour will be on Rumble.
Or I mean, you could essentially like, um, let's say you could essentially do like maybe like StreamYard and stream to Rumble, stream
I
to
can do it straight
Rumble,
from Rumble.
YouTube, and TikTok or whatnot, and just have like.
I can do it straight from Rumble. It'll let me
Oh,
stream
there you
to
go.
other platforms. You know, everybody thought the Rumble was was like Donald Trump's platform. He owned that. That's actually Truth Social, which is completely different. You know, and I'm like, I don't care if you're a Trump supporter or not. I'm going what's going to be better for me financially. And you know what? That is the end game. I'm not even going to lie. At first, when I got into this, it was about the love of the fish. I want to make the money now.
Yeah, you start realizing like all the effort and stuff, but you know, eventually the money will come. The money will come because, like for example, me whenever I put effort on YouTube, I see the views and I see that I'm getting I'm getting some traction, but then I'll slow down. You know, I'll slow down and stop posting, or the edits are not as good because I don't want to spend that much time on it because I have other stuff to do. So then I see that I don't get a lot of views, but when I actually put effort, you know, if you keep putting that same effort and your videos keep getting better with the editing and stuff like that, the views will come, you know, but it does take time.
So my question to you is, with you doing your content, are you doing your content in Spanish or are you doing it in English?
So on this predatory fish channel, that's in English. My other channel, it's in Spanish.
Okay. And
But
this
on
right
this
here is a valid
on the-
point.
What's that?
This right here is a valid point on YouTube. You have to post damn near daily to get any views.
Yeah, I mean, I post like maybe every month, and I get like 500 views. I only have like maybe 600 subscribers, maybe on my Spanish channel, and I get like 400 or 500 views. But I mean, you also have to check like, there's a platform where you can check like titles, so you can kind of title your video the way you want and see what title is like more catchy, the hashtags, the thumbnail. You have to spend some time on the thumbnail, you know, and stuff like that. So it does take time. So, but the people who post like daily, I mean, it's they already have like a habit of posting, and they're already used to it, and they already know kind of the algorithm, so they're used to it. But like for example, me, if I post every 2 weeks, then you kind of lose that how can I say, you kind of lose how fast like you edit and stuff. If I were to edit every day, then it would just be so fast. And what I do sometimes too is that I hold so much content. Like I have so much great I have so many good ideas, and I hold content, and then time passes, and I'm like, you know what, that video is shit. Or I'll say, I don't know, I went fishing on the same spot for a week, and all the video and all the 5 videos I recorded were bangers. But then I'll say like, man, if I post this, people are gonna be like, damn, like I'm not gonna watch one like part 1, part 2, part 3 to 5, and it's in the same spot. It's different days, and the video are bangers, but people might not watch that, you know. So sometimes I'll grab all the videos and just kind of take the best parts and make like a compilation of all my videos. But then sometimes I'm just like, man, this video's old. It's winter. It's no longer summer, and you just kind of sit on them videos. So right now, what I'm trying to do is like record and record, edit, and upload. You know, because then those videos kind of get old, and I just won't post them anymore.
Yeah, I got a video that I did yesterday. I'm debating whether or not I should put out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well, you know, man, to me, it started feeling like a job, and this is not something I wanted to do as a job. I mean, this was a hobby. It started as a hobby, and you know, I have a full-time job. I'm a husband. I have shit I have to do around the house. I've got my own stuff that I have to fix. I have to take care of all these fish along with maintaining them. So when I have time to film something, I will. I mean, that's just what it boils down to.
Right.
And people are like, "Oh, well, you got to post. You got to post." I'm like, man, I will post when I feel like it. know?
Yeah.
I have my loyal followers, they're here. You know, everybody that typically is there is usually here. You know, so you don't see something from me for a while. The majority of the people that are in the comment section I know personally. So they'll reach out to me like, hey, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You know? So
Yeah, like for example, me too. Like whenever like I don't ask myself anymore why I don't get views or why my channel is not being as successful as I would want to, because and it's because simply it's just I'm not putting the effort. You know,
yeah.
that's just the truth.
Like during this live stream, I lost a subscriber.
Oh,
Dead serious. Don't even care.
that happens. Yeah.
They probably got mad at me because I said what I said earlier. And it's cool.
Yeah. There's absolutely no problem. And I've seen I don't know what you were talking about, but I've seen that you posted something about um somebody getting aggressive or something on your live streams. I'm not asking who it was, but has that been happening a lot?
You know what? There's a certain individual. There was 3 individuals that have an issue with one person that is a channel member of mine.
Okay.
They're making false accusations. It's been proven that they're false accusations, and they just keep doing it. They like to follow this person around and start shit in other people's live streams. I'm not going to deal with that. For one, I was raised that you don't disrespect somebody unless they disrespect you first. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, this person straight came here, and it is, you know, they straight said what they said. Basically called this person a fucking thief, and I mean instantly booted him. Called him a rat, booted him. I'm done. You know what I mean? You're not going to disrespect I'll put it right out, flat out in quotes. You're not going to disrespect a woman in front of me. It's not going to happen, especially when I know she's in the right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these people can't understand that. Actually lost a friend over it too, because you can't be friends with somebody. You can't tell me who I can be friends with for one. You know, you can speak your piece, but at the end of the day, you're not me, and you're not going to tell me what I can and can't do. You're not my mom. You're not my wife. You're not Jesus Christ. Not going to happen.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, it's just people just need to learn to stay in their own lane. If it does not concern them, they need to stay in their own lane. So, Shirley, I basically said about the people that follow me, good riddance. Apparently, you didn't want to be here anyway. So, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure I know a couple of them. I know who they are. And it's okay. Because I promise you, they'll need me before I need them.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can honestly say in this life. There's not much that I need other people for that I can't do myself.
Yeah, I've actually never like. I mean, I really don't go on many live streams, and I mean, like I said, I don't really post very often, but I there's actually like if you really get into it, there's a lot of drama in the aquarium community for sure.
For no reason, man.
Yeah. Like especially like I've seen, like I said, I've never been in it, or I've never like instigated or even gotten it, but I've seen, like, for example, in, I guess you could say, like, for example, in the United States, let's put it like that, the channels in English. Like I'll go to some channels and there's like some drama that I don't even know what's going on, and I'm just like, whoa. Or then I'll go to there's some group chats in Spanish that I'm in, where there's like drama or people hating on other people, and or they're just people that know more than you, that they think that they deserve everything, or that they'll charge you $20 if you want to take a picture with them or stuff like that. And you're I don't know.
Bro. You know, I don't say a lot. I don't put a lot out there of what happened with me and a certain YouTuber. But if I told my side of the story, I'm going to look like the bad guy because everybody knows, you know, oh, what he says is gospel. I don't even care. I know what happened. I have proof on my phone. Like they like to say, I have receipts. So it is what it is. But to sit there and just boldly say that somebody didn't do something that they have proof they did, and they get busted in it, and they just want to continue down that road, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
100%, man. Look, I'll even tell you who it is. They weren't even 100%, Jim. I agree with you. They weren't even funny. You know, it's some of the things that I have seen. I have watched people get fish disappear. Ask them where the fish went. Oh, I gave it to a friend. You don't have that many friends to start with, and as many friends as you gave away, no.
Yeah, guys, share this live. We're gonna start dropping names.
I ain't dropping names. It's just, why can't people just be people? Why do people have to feel they need to be assholes to look like they are bigger than what they actually are?
Hey, some people are just not happy in this world.
You know what, man? It's like it feels almost like high school, man.
Yeah.
It's like you're with a certain clique, and all of a sudden you got to sit at that table. I don't get it. And one dude I thought was actually a friend of mine turned out to be just, yeah.
A doo-doo head.
Bro, how are you going to tell me who I can and can't talk to?
Yeah.
I mean, who in the actual fuck do you think you are? That's the part I don't understand. Oh, I don't like this person, so you're not allowed to be cool with him. Yeah, sure, cool story, not happening.
Yeah, I guess that was an ultimatum. Said, hey, you keep talking to them, then we can't be friends, maybe.
And I'll tell you, like I tell everybody else, that's why my circle stays small. Because the smaller it is, the less people I have to talk shit about.
Yeah, that's true.
Plain and simple. Oh, so I see you're on that person's payroll. How am I on that person's payroll, bro? The person is a channel member. They decided they liked my channel enough to pay to be a member of my channel. I think that is their responsibility and their right to do with their own money what they please. Thank you for being here, Shirley. I'll be here next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Be 3 o'clock your time, I believe, because you're somewhere on the West Coast, I think. Seattle, if I remember correctly, or Washington, somewhere over there. But I'll be here. I am still here, Jesse. You're more than welcome to come up if you want to, bud. We can talk about your hate for marine land filters.
Yo, Jim.
Hey, what?
From your experience, top three worst engine that you have ever dealt with.
In a car?
Yeah.
2.4 liter Hyundai or Kia engine.
2.4?
Yes.
Okay.
The 2.0 liter Ford turbo engine. Garbage.
I mean, do you deal with them constantly?
Yes, head gaskets, bad cracked heads.
Talking about like the Ego Boost.
The Eco Boost, correct.
Okay. What else?
And a Triton 5.4 liter in a Ford F-150. Or the 4.6, anything 3-valve modular motor by Ford.
So
I am going to disagree with you on that 3.1 liter. That 3.1 liter is a solid engine. Its weak part of it is its intake gasket and head gaskets. They were too thin from the factory. That's why they leaked.
so you're saying any Triton 4.6 and a 5.4?
I'm not a fan of them.
I don't know, Jim. That's been like I have a F1 2000 F-150. I know they have that plug issue and whatnot, but it has been my most reliable vehicle ever.
How many times have you you probably well maintain it, correct?
Dude,
Are
look,
you-
like I feel ashamed of this, right? But I'm gonna be super honest. I bought it with a what is it called? Hmm, a misfire.
okay?
Okay. And my intention was to fix it. I bought it with a misfire for $1,000 from my dad. He bought it for 1,500, used it for work, sold it to me for 1,000. Bought it with a misfire. It's probably been 3 years, and I feel ashamed of this. I don't even know why I haven't fixed it, but
You still
it
driving
still,
around misfiring?
it still has a misfire. I still drive it every day. The only thing I've done to it is wheel bearings and obviously change the oil, wheel bearings and tires. And it has
Well,
200. It just hit 244,000 miles.
hey man, everybody's experience is different.
I don't know. I've heard. I mean, I've heard good things about the 4.6 and the 5.4. Just the 2-valve, not the 5.4 3-valve is.
3-valve is garbage.
Yeah, 3-valve is the one that is apparently garbage.
3-valve modular motor, they're garbage.
Yeah, those are junk apparently. But hey, there's some. I don't know why. I really don't know why. There's people that will literally buy crate motors every year or every 6 months and keep swapping them to the same truck over and over and over again for God knows what reason, instead of just buying a new one.
At some point in time, it's going to be cheaper to buy a car than it will be to keep replacing an engine.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've got a 1.6 EcoBoost in my Ford that I drive daily.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't like it. It's underpowered. But I have a K series in my Accord, 2.4 liter Honda.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 200K on it. And then I got a J series in my other Honda, and it's got 155 on it. So I mean, I'm a Honda fan for sure. Definitely not a Ford guy. I'll tell you that right now. I've never been a Ford guy. I had a couple of Mustangs, an Escort, an Explorer, but
Yeah, I'm actually working. I mean, right now I have a mess, but I don't know. I'm doing a little too much. I'm actually doing a manual swap on 2000 Honda Civic.
that's fun.
So I'm just the pedals are not like, they're not rusty or whatnot, but I'm just being a little extra. Like these are the, I guess the skeleton, I guess, of the pedals or whatnot.
That's the bracket for the pedals.
What's that?
That's the bracket assembly for the
Yeah.
pedals.
It had a little bit of surface rust, and I don't think it will ever rust, under the car, obviously. But I'm gonna sand it and paint it black. I'm being a little extra before I install it. I already installed the flywheel, the clutch. I already put the transmission on the engine. Need to put the axles and stuff like that. It's just been a little cold, but I'm almost done.
Where are you at?
Missouri,
Oh yeah,
St. Louis.
yeah. I'm sure it's a little chilly.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Right now it's like 30 degrees.
Do you ever go to Import a Part?
No, I here we have like you pick and pull and
Oh, there's go on YouTube, look up a dude. I do cars.
uh-huh.
He's like one of the largest salvage yards in Missouri, the St. Louis area.
Oh wow, I've never seen it. Does he have cool stuff or what?
I think he's a full service junkyard.
Oh, okay. Actually, you said what is it called?
Import a Part.
Import apart. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check him out.
He's on Hazelwood Avenue in Hazelwood, Missouri.
Yeah, I might have to check him out.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of holy shit. He's got all kinds of parts. He specializes in BMWs and Miatas and shit like that, but he occasionally gets some other stuff in there.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that guy. The prices on that on like the Miata part and stuff like that. Because I actually just I had two Miata. Just got rid of one. Just got rid of one like maybe last month, and then this other one that I had title issues with. I cut up in half and just sold it for parts. But the prices on Miata parts that he sells are outrageous. Like he wants top dollar for anything that he gets.
Well, I mean, if he's got it and nobody else has it, he kind of has that market cornered. You know what I mean?
He sells like 190,000 mile engine for $1,800 or $2,200, and you're just like, yeah, but that's kind of
Somebody in my driveway.
and I was going to go what's it called? I was going to go K series on that Miata I sold last month, but I decided not to do it. The K swap kit is like $5,000 plus the wiring harness and all this other shit, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just sell everything and focus on my Honda Civic and I had another Honda Civic, an EG Honda Civic, and I sold it to my brother. So
I was going to do a J series swap on my Civic. I had an 01
mm-hmm.
with a 1.7 non VTEC. I was going to do a J series swap on it. I got rid of the car.
Yeah, I have a 19 Chevy Sonic, and man, those cars are. I mean, if you spend some money on them, as far as like maybe the coolant neck that goes to the block is made out of plastic and eventually cracks. So if you spend some money and get like a metal one, and you improve some stuff, they do last. But I mean, I've already had 30,000 miles and the water pump went out, which is not a big task, but it's kind of annoying. They don't have a temperature gauge, so you have to basically install an aftermarket one. Just stuff like that. You know, it's a 1.4 turbo, and they don't really like heat, and like I said, you can't even know what the temperature on the motor is unless you buy an aftermarket gauge. And kind of been debating if I should just sell it and get something else, because it's might have to like maybe upgrade the turbo to like a slightly better one that doesn't the gauge where actuator doesn't crack or doesn't rattle off. And it's kind of been debating. It only has 100,000 miles, but who knows?
Shit, my 13 Ford doesn't even have 32,000 miles on it.
The 1.6?
Yep.
Oh, I mean, my brother has a Fiesta with a 1.6 turbo, and He's at 150, 160. Yeah, his car's been pretty reliable.
Uh, I can vouch that my Ford will do 139 miles an hour.
Yeah.
All right, Jose, have a good evening. Oh, I don't know, man. My Ford to do 139, my van to do 142. Yeah, I had a minivan at 142 miles an hour.
Nice.
And I haven't drove the Accord that fast because I'm afraid it might break.
I just seen a guy, Dinjum, I think it's called on YouTube. He bought an Accord, 2-door Accord with a J series 6-speed manual. He did a turbo kit. I think he made like 400, something like that.
Yeah, my 2.4's got a fucking 200K on it. I ain't doing shit to it. I'm gonna drive it till it pops. The torque converter's making a little bit of noise, so I may put a tranny in. But other than that, I ain't doing nothing to it.
Yeah, on my on the Civic that I have, it was making. No, it was telling me that there was the check engine light kept coming on. Well, the car would just
7400 or 740.
What's that?
P0 740 torque converter clutch solenoid stuck on.
No, it was something about that. The torque converter was like shaking or unbalanced or something like that. So the car would like run and out of nowhere just like stop running. And then like you could be going 60 on the highway, and out of nowhere, boop, car dies. And like you know, obviously it wasn't it wasn't going to turn on. So you have to pull on the side, wait maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then it will come back on, So I say, yeah. And the transmission was like, well, my brother bought this car for me, and he didn't notice that like the transmission was fucking welded from the bottom. It's a piece of shit. So I said, you know what? And I'll do a manual swap. I went to go buy the transmission, got all the parts, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I was looking last night. I was bored. I was looking at the prices of transmissions for this Accord. So I bought this Accord for $300.
Uh-huh.
I'll show you what it looks like. I think I got pictures of it on here. I do. Somewhere. So that's what it looked like when I bought it. It's smashed up. You see the front bumper and shit's all bent in. It's not 100%, but it is done for now. It's done until summer. Give me 1 second. My phone or my computer kicked this out. There we go. Good enough.
Automatic, you said, right?
Automatic. 2.4 liter. I'll drive that thing until it fucking falls apart.
Yeah, I seen some guy with a manual one. With a manual one, and he turboed it too with the K24A4, and he made like 400. It's not bad.
Yeah, that one's just going to be about driving until I get. Well, here's another issue: the transmission in my van's starting to go. So that's going to be an expensive one. I can get it rebuilt for $3,900, or I can buy a brand new one and put it in myself for $5,000. I'm gonna have it.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna have it rebuilt.
Upon this gorgeous.
Whoa! The hell was that?
What?
Somebody was talking in the background.
Oh, that was a video that just popped up on the phone, on my other phone.
I'm convinced if I ever did body work personally, it would end up like my hand. I don't think so, Tommy. It's not that hard, dude. You should see some of the shit I put back together. Well, my guy, I think I'm going to end this. I got to get some shit done before I get ready for bed to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, what are you having for dinner, Jim?
I already ate.
Oh,
Shit, it's almost 8 o'clock. I ate at like 5 o'clock.
yeah, I forget Americans have dinner from 3 to 5.
No, just when I know I'm doing live here, I go and eat before. That way I don't have to eat after in case it runs past, like 8.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
I'm
Jim.
getting older too. The older you get, man, that shit sets hard on you at night.
Yeah, they say once you get older, them heartburns and stuff.
Heartburn's a mother. But yeah, man, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming
Take care.
up. You as well, sir. All right, everybody. That is going to be the end of this. I am done for the evening. If you like what you've seen and you're in the replay crew, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, become a channel member. Don't become a channel member. Don't hit the like button. Don't subscribe. I don't care what you do. Anyway, thank you for being here. Remember, guys, it's your hobby. Do it your way. Have a good evening.